Hello and welcome to QuickerSim CFD Toolbox tutorial for Gmsh number 2. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to import a mesh from a step file. Step files are ubiquitous in CAD, and so I'm sure that any program that you might be using for design has capabilities to export your geometry into the step file. So let's jump right in. I'm going to open Gmsh. This is some old file I was working on. So now to import the step file, you simply need to open it as you would with any other type of file. So here we're going to import the artery step. Wonderful. As you can see, this geometry depicts a fragment of the human circulatory system. So maybe let me add the volume first. So we're simply going to add the physical volume. As you can see, the elementary entities have already been created for us. So Gmsh takes care of this step. And when I try to create the physical volume, you can see this window pop up. So basically, we don't want to edit the actual step file that we're importing for obvious reasons. So we're going to create a new geometry file. And it's simply saved with the same name as the step file. So as you can see here in the upper left corner, we're now working on something called artery.geo. So actually, let's now visualize the boundaries just to give you a better idea of what this geometry actually is. So once again, you can see it's a part of an artery with and it branches out over here. So what we want to do now is add the surface boundaries so we can prescribe appropriate boundary conditions in CFD. Let me just clear this surface mesh real quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a physical group, and we're going to add a surface. As you can see, there are quite a few surfaces here. So in order to select several of them, I'm going to press and hold down the control key and simply select the entire geometry with the box. So now obviously we don't want to create a single boundary for the entire mesh because we want to prescribe different boundary conditions at different parts of the geometry. So simply once we have everything selected, we're going to deselect the inlets and outlets by holding down the shift key. So let me do that right now. 1, 2, and 3. Wonderful. So now I've created the boundary, the physical wall of the domain, if you will. And now the inlets/outlets, depending on kind of simulation you're going to run. And there we go. So now, of course, we have to also generate the actual mesh. So let's see what it will look like with the default settings. As you can see, this is a very coarse mesh. It's absolutely insufficient for any sort of CFD simulation. So we're going to need to refine the mesh. And we are going to do that, first of all. Let's clear the geometry, the mesh. So first of all, we're going to select a smaller global element size. So this setting is available here in Options Mesh General. And we're going to, let's say, pick 0.1. This simply divides the previous element size by 10. I think this is a pretty straightforward functionality. I'm going to increase the smoothing steps. So basically, smoothing steps allow you to achieve a higher quality mesh. and in turn you will get better results during your simulation. This is not a make or break feature, however, it's always useful. So now let's see what we get. And as you can see, this geometry is now meshed fairly well. So for example, if you would like to refine it some more, perhaps in some more crucial areas, for example here, where there will be possibly some recirculation zones or vortices created, or some other shenanigans, you might want to refine the mesh. So we're going to simply do that by defining a transfinite line here. I think it's more convenient to define the lines and the surfaces. I just want to demonstrate the general sort of methodology, so I'm not going to go into much detail here. So just to demonstrate what this would look like, let me divide, for example, this line and this line and this line. Yeah. Maybe also this bit over here. This is going to be a very fine mesh. Actually, so let me choose a slightly smaller parameter, maybe 30. Perfect. So I'm simply going to press E for end. And now let's see what mesh we get. This might take a little while because once again the mesh is going to be very fine, or fairly fine in the branching area. Okay, perfect. That was actually fairly quick. Yeah, so we're ready to export the mesh, I think. And as usual, we simply do this by save mesh, and Gmsh saves the .msh file with the same name as the geo file. So in this case, it's artery.msh. And now we're going to move to MATLAB. And as you can see, we have the artery.msh file and the artery.geo file. So we're simply going to import this. And once, there we go. And now we can visualize with the new QuickerSim toolbox function view case, or script, I should say. It's simply a fast way for visualizing your mesh. Okay, so as you can see, we have four different boundaries, 3 inlets/outlets, and a wall. And you can also see that the domain is meshed more finely here, where we defined the transfinite lines. I think that's very visible. And so this concludes our presentation. I hope that this has been instructive in teaching you how to import step files into Gmsh and eventually into MATLAB for CFD simulations using QuickerSim CFD Toolbox. If you'd like to learn more about our toolbox and view some more tutorials, they're readily available on YouTube. If you would like to view some updates on our company and the toolbox, we have some exciting new developments in our software. You can visit our social media. We're on Facebook and we're on LinkedIn. And I hope you have a nice day. Thank you.